Good morning. Welcome to this important conference. I'm very pleased that you could commit and come and share your insights. This workshop has clear objectives. We want to draw lessons from health and science policies, review the diverse health and science policies implemented during the pandemic. We want to review vaccine innovations, and we want to share insights on long COVID. This is the third major workshop on the pandemic, which our Academy has held. I'm proud to say we were one of the first who addressed the pandemic issues early on, and throughout we have a particular emphasis on the equity and distributional effects of the pandemic. So we like to be inter- and multidisciplinary in our discourse. The idea of this workshop, of course, is overshadowed by the context, the global context of how COVID, the pandemic, has impacted on the divisiveness in societies. One of our colleagues in the Academy, Francis Collins, for a long time, the head of the NIH in the US and the science advisor of the US president. He wanted to be here, but he is suitably distracted because he has just published a book which has the title, The Road to Wisdom, on truth, science, faith, and trust. That came out a couple of weeks ago. And his publisher has asked him to be on a roadshow to launch his book, which I expect to be highly recognized, not only in the US, but worldwide. So what does Francis say in his book? And what does he propose? The background is COVID and the crisis of public trust. He highlights those issues. And the last chapter is a plan for action. It's very concrete, practical philosophy, which you could expect from someone like Francis Collins. He has 6 proposals. Re-anchoring your worldview, distinguishing facts from fakes, engage with family and friends, help the kids, engage with your community, engage with your nation. And you find there something as his concluding proposal, which I warmly recommend to you, making a personal commitment. The Road to a Wisdom Pledge, to be signed by all of us, all the readers of his book. So he shows a way out of the division and anger that have overtaken societies, not only in the US. The pledge, I only read you the first sentence, and then I stop marketing Francis Collins' book. Goes like this. I pledge that from this day forward, I will seek to be part of the solution to our society's widespread divisiveness, which is hurting individuals, families, communities, our nation, and our world. And There are very concrete pledges in there. I will resist the temptation to speak about, write about, or share on social media information that claims to be true but is of uncertain validity, and so on. So it's a one-page pledge. I start with this briefing on the way forward, that I think we also need to be on a road to wisdom, on truth, science, faith, and trust, with the work on overcoming the ripple effects, the health effects, the psychological and the societal divisiveness effects of pandemics. This will not be the last pandemic. We need to learn lots of lessons, and we need to overcome the problems which we are currently confronted with. So thank you again, all of you who came from afar and close by. In this academy, we like to acknowledge and cherish a family. So I also welcome explicitly spouses and partners, be they speakers or observers of speakers, and enjoy the interaction. We want to be here not just to exchange ideas, we want to produce. At the end of this workshop, we will debate a draft outcome statement in which all of you should engage, and we want to publish a proceedings volume. So I encourage you to share papers with us. My special warm welcome is to you, CJ. You have played the key role in putting this workshop together, and your wisdom, you are on that road, is very valuable. And I want to thank Ambassador Lee and Taiwanese embassy who have helped with some financial support. So with these words, I would like to pass over to you, Chancellor Cardinal Turkson.